Yeah, so here is the first one. I got this one fully welded together and then welded this nipple on it. And then I inflated it with a pressure washer at 4,000 PSI and it poofed it up a little bit. The initial idea was to weld like pieces of rebar all around this thing and then do spray on shotcrete like they do on swimming pools and stuff. That idea was doomed for failure from the beginning. After doing this, I did the second one. I kept this one with the flat edges on it. And rather than doing spraycrete, welded these molds that match the shape. And then cast blocks of concrete. And they got this threaded anchor cast in the bottom of them. So I'm gonna drill holes in the stainless kind of like skeleton, and there'll be bolted blocks of concrete all around this thing. I got 16 blocks, so there's 32 faces on that. So 16 of them will be bolted on and 16 of them will be poured in place around that thing in 4 different pours. I did this like jet black concrete color and turned out really nice. I bought bags of concrete for doing like countertops, and then I just sieved out all this river rock pea gravel I didn't like, and I put in like a nice blue granite chip. So I think when they get ground down and exposed, you'll see that there'll be like a nice even blue granite, which will look nice. I did this this coal slag too. This is like blasting grit. It's like blasting medium, and it's got a nice sparkle to it. It's pretty much like a black glass. It's kind of like obsidian, so that's in there too. The initial idea was to do the spraycrete and then cast these cool shapes out of glass. I 3D printed these out of plastic. I was gonna cast these in glass. You can do some like cool colors in glass. That was kind of like the color pattern I was going for. I'm trying to like finish the thing and not put a bunch of work into it, or like make it finishable. So I'm gonna do big 3D printed shapes like these, but like supersized, and they're gonna be done up. They're gonna be molded in rubber, and then rather than cast them in glass, I'm gonna pour that like deep pour countertop epoxy. You can get some pretty cool colors out of that too. So they're gonna be 4. I got it marked out in spray paint. There's gonna be 4 epoxy elements all around it. So the epoxy pieces will get put on here and then get concrete poured around them. So then when the thing gets ground down, they'll expose these epoxy inlays and they'll look really nice. It'll be like a week. I'll do the pours on the weekend, so it'll be like a month of pouring it around the ball, and then it's got to cure for a month. How I'm gonna grind this thing is I'm gonna get these big wheel bearings on motors, and there'll be 3 of them, and they'll have an abrasive coating on them. I got 10 pounds of industrial diamond grit, and I'm just gonna mix up epoxy and diamonds and put a layer of abrasive material around these, and then it's gonna sit in a cradle with 3 of them, and they're all gonna spin opposite directions, and then the ball will just rotate around, and then the whole law of averages, it's gonna grind down the high spots more than the low spots, and over it'll take a couple days, but I think the thing will get like perfectly spherical. I got some motors that's off of an industrial overhead door, and so I've just been collecting. I need 3 motors, 3 wheel bearings, and 3 wheel hubs. It's called a Crook sphere machine. I'll try and put a video in of like the little mini sphere machines that people got going. They do like rocks and gemstones with them. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'll hopefully take some more pictures or videos. Definitely try to get videos of the thing grinding, but it's gonna be a long project all winter long. So I will keep you posted.